Alright, good morning everybody and welcome to today's vlog. So today is wedding day, which sounds super weird to say. Yeah, we're starting off this morning. Turn this off. There we go. We're starting off the morning. We've had breakfast and stuff, and I'm going to pick up Peter and Nicole, and we are going to go head over and do hair and makeup, which I'm a little nervous for, but nothing too bad. They said we need to have greasy faces so that the makeup will go on good. I'll show you my nails as well. I got those done yesterday. I kind of need to hurry up though. Hopefully that's not too much. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot. We need to rub that in a little bit. I should be moisturised by now. Alright. Oh, my nails. So I went and got my nails done yesterday. Yesterday was very hectic, so I didn't vlog any at all. But we basically got all the cooking and stuff done, and Zach got in town. These are the nails I got. So I got an ombre, French ombre with rebel light symbol and just some little sparkles. They look really cute. I'm gonna start driving and talking. Ooh, I'm getting a little nervous. I woke up very nervous. I felt sick. We did our rehearsal yesterday and it seems straightforward. I'm just a little nervous for a couple of the talking bits, which is just a given because I don't, I've got anxiety and stuff. But I think it'll be fine. And my lip is still kind of gross. I'm gonna ask the makeup artist if she wants me to get Zach to go and pick up some of those like clear dot things that you put on and then you put makeup over or something. I really don't know, but yeah, everything's organized, everything's all good. I'm just, just regular on the day nerves, nothing too crazy. But oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna be fucking married. I don't know.
Well, you never try. I figure if we try now, why you gonna not?
I told you not to waste them.
Don't, woman.
I'm gonna.
You can only try these things. Yeah.
Well,
We try.
scab lip. Just have to match the colour.
Hey, yeah.
Alright.
It'll be fun.
I'm glad you're walking with me.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, shit. I thought you were recording.
Yeah, I've got that.
Jesus.
Your papa kills. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to take your bag off. You should have seen her walking out. Hang on.
See ya, my love. Look at mama.
Oh, put her bag there. Ready, set. Watch the head.
See ya, my girl. She's a pretty one. I got my girl. Oh, beautiful.
You're lying in the background.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, we're just eating, but Jessie and I got each other like little gifts. So mine is a Pandora for my bracelet, just to symbolise the wedding on my Pandora bracelet. I already know what it is because I picked it, but I'll show you guys. So yeah, it's is it Princess Leia and Han Solo?
Mm-hmm.
The lovers. So I'll get
Wow.
that one.
You're a liar. I imagine you had two options. Yeah, pretty. You're so pretty.
Peter.
Mama, you want your shoes on? Well done. She's pretty. Oh, Mama. Hello, baby. You look so cute. Do you want to do your hair? Do your hair pretty?
Last tidy up. Come here, that was a little.
She's looking more and more like you every time I see her.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So, but at least that's enough.
Look at your dress.
That was easy. Bluey gets it done.
Bluey Willies. Everything.
dead around. You can be seated.
How you doing?
Fancy seeing you here.
It's going all right.
Beautiful. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So today truly is a day to celebrate. We are celebrating the love, commitment and friendship of two people who love each other and wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It is my great pleasure to have you all here to witness the marriage of Keandra Lee DeMoulas and Jesse Peter Mark Lee. So the marriage ceremony is a significant part of nearly every culture, religion, generation and society. Despite all of our difference, we all share the love. Love is the great unifier, regardless of who we are, where we've come from or what we believe in. So with that thought, I ask you all, their friends and family, will you support the love and the marriage being solemnised here today? Yes. We do. I forgot the sign. As Bilbo Baggins said to Frodo, it's a dangerous business going out your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. Love is much the same. It's dangerous to fall in love with someone, and you never know where it might take you. Keandra and Jesse, thank you for all the journeys you've taken today to watch them commit their lives to one another. To all their guests, they are stoked to share this moment with you. They've known you, most of you, for probably quite a few years. You've watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or you've worked with them. Because you are the ones who have supported them and known them so well, it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. So finding the one should be pretty impossible, but Jesse and Keandra found each other. What are the chances? I don't know, I'm not great at math, but it seems pretty unlikely. Yet here they are, in front of their friends and family, making the impossible seem not only possible, but inevitable. Was it destiny, happenstance, total dumb luck, who cares? We're here, we're getting married. So we're all a little weird, and life is a little weird, and when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and we fall into this mutually satisfying weirdness, and we call it true love. And there is nothing greater in this world than finding the people who we feel safe and secure and are most ourselves. We search to find the person most accepting of our flaws, even the ones we try to hide up until the 5th date. We search to find the person most encouraging of our dreams, even those crazy impulsive ones that never get off the ground. But most of all, we search to find the person who loves us so unconditionally, we simply can't do anything but believe it. So by now, we all know that Keandra and Jesse met in a Macca's car park. They spotted each other straight away, but it took a hot minute for them to connect and have a conversation. Once they did, an instant connection and outlet for their immense inner fantasy-loving geekiness began. The night they met would lead to amazing meals, game nights, and an ever-expanding family. At each turn, they've schemed and researched and planned and sprung into their shared adventures hand in hand. And I really wish I could tell you one story that summarises their relationship, but honestly there isn't one. But what I do know is when you look at these guys, the love is just there. So Keandra sees Jesse as her rock, her guide and her support. He knows when to hold her close and when to carry her and when to push her to pick herself up, dust herself off and try harder. Keandra sees Jesse as the most driven person she has ever met. Jesse constantly inspires Keandra to work harder, to learn and understand more, and to stand up for herself. From Jesse, Keandra has learned how to face her fears head on. Jesse sees Keandra as the source of his happiness. He says Keandra is a better person than him, and she inspires him to strive to be better. Keandra always tells him the truth, even when it's hard to hear, and Jesse values that immensely. In this way, Jesse believes Keandra brings out the best in him. She helps him to be more self-aware, mature, grounded, and resilient.
Today, you are promising to stick together through all the sleepless nights, the early mornings, the unfolded laundry and the dirty dishes, to support one another through all the long road trips, the annoying co-workers and the days where you are both too pig-headed to admit the other was right. But marriage isn't all bad. It's also about having someone to laugh with, to hug and snuggle with on cold nights. It's having someone who'll get you dumb jokes and your obscure movie references. And marriage is believing in each other and cheering each other on in life. Marriage is having a confidant, a partner in crime, and a best mate. And that brings them here. A time to pause, look back and smile at all the moments that brought them here. And a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. So with that in mind, let's check some legal boxes, shall we? I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship of which you are about to now enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. So now, a few words for the uninitiated. The following is a tradition with deep Celtic and pagan roots. Don't worry, we're not going to be sacrificing any animals or running around the woods naked. That's for later. Just kidding. If you've never been to a hand fasting ceremony, you're in for a treat. So it is a celebration of the love shared between Keandra and Jessie, as well as a celebration of nature and humanity working in harmony together. So whatever gods or goddesses you worship, as long as you are open and loving, you are welcome here. So Jessie and Keandra, there are a lot of things you need to get across this universe. Warp drive, wormhole refractors, you know, the thing you need though the most is a hand to hold. So what I want you guys to do is hold hands. That's what you're meant to do. That's the secret. We'll take your bouquet. Thank you. So with that notion, I've got a handsome little helper for me today. Caden, if you'd like to come forward, you can stand here where I usually go, hey? I'm just going to get your script, okay?
I hereby seal these two souls, binding them together as one for all eternity. Look up upon one another and say these words.
I am hers and she is mine from this day to the end of my day. Try again? Alright.
You know how you try.
That's okay. Skip it.
Skip it.
Alright.
Pretend you saw a beautifully done hand fasting ceremony.
Yeah, it always has.
Good, you guys can hold hands. Oh, why am I still holding that? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. All right, Keandra, from this day onward, do you choose Jessie to be your husband, your best friend, and your only love? To live together, play together, and laugh together. To work by his side and dream in his arms. To fill his heart and feed his soul. To always seek out the best in him, always loving him with all your heart until the end of your forever.
I do.
Jessie, from this day onward, do you choose Keandra to be your wife, your best friend, and your only love? To live together, play together, and laugh together. To work by her side and dream in her arms. To fill her heart and feed her soul. To always seek out the best in her, always loving her with all your heart until the end of your forever.
I do.
Still flashing. Tech issues, so sorry. No, this is on me actually. There we go.
Hello? Yep. Okay.
Beautiful. So these guys are going to say some words to each other.
Writing these vows has been such a hard thing to do. How am I supposed to write a small paragraph about how I feel about you when there's so much I want to say? This is my fourth attempt and the one before this one was 4 pages long. I still remember the first time our eyes met like it was yesterday. I think I'll always remember it for the rest of my life, not just as a memory and one of the most impactful days of my life, but as a feeling. An instant connection, love at first sight, complete trust, butterflies, heart pounding, soul dancing, feeling like we were the only two people in the world in that moment. It felt silent but loud at the same time. While all this has been amazing, what blows my mind is that I still feel those feelings now even 11 years later. It's like time has gone by and even though we're busy living our lives, our souls are forever in that moment. Thank you for taking a chance with me and for never giving up on me, for always supporting me and loving me. Thank you for our beautiful kids, for the laughter, for working hard and for simply just being you. I promise I'll always be here with you to stick it out through all the bad times and make the most amazing memories in all the good times. You will always have a full belly of good food and someone to share your day with. I can't promise to be a good housewife. Unfortunately, there will always be a sink full of dishes and trash all over the floor, piles of washing. Trash overflowing and piles of washing. You're wrong. Because let's face it, we're both shitty housewives. But our house is a home and it will always be filled with love and laughter on top of all the mess. I know I don't say it as much as you would like me to, but I want you to know on this day in front of all these people that I love you with all my heart and soul.
So, I wrote this for you while I was thinking about it while I was driving, so I wrote it as soon as I stopped. So, growing up, I've seen many different types of relationships. Married people, divorced people, couples who were engaged, separated, just living their life. I didn't believe you needed to be married to be happy, so therefore I didn't believe in marriage. But now I've come to realise that marriage isn't about happiness, it's about family. Marriage is about us and our family and our future together. And even though we already have a family, today we are joining our families together in a bond that lasts until we die. Marriage is more than love. Marriage is about us and our family and our future together. Do I love you? Yes. Do I more than love you? I do. Our first meeting has a few different stories. But the first time I noticed you was when we were at a white show. And I was told you were pregnant, and I looked at you and I thought, what an idiot. And now you're my idiot. And I'm so happy I met you. I promise to tuck you in at night, every night I'm home. I promise to turn the lights off when you leave them on. I promise to not watch the next episode without you. And I promise to hold you when you cry and smile with you when you're happy. Forever.
Having expressed their intentions to spend the rest of their lives together, Keandra and Jessie have chosen to embody that commitment in rings that they will each wear. There are many metaphors for the wedding ring: an unbroken circle, a gift of valuable metal, a token of one's love. Essentially, they're a comforting presence of your other half with you at all times. Even when you find yourselves apart, your rings will provide a powerful reminder of the eternal love that you share. So Jackson, mate, it's your time to shine. Bring the rings forward. Beautiful. Okay. Left hand. You can't miss, she's got some sparkles on her nail. You're first anyway, so Jessie, please place the ring on Keandra's left finger. And repeat after me. I ask everyone present here.
I ask everyone present here.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
Jessie Lee.
Jessie Lee.
Take you.
Take you.
Keandra Demoulas.
Keandra Demoulas.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Your turn, Keandra. I ask everyone present here.
I ask everyone present here.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
Keandra Demoulas.
Keandra Demoulas.
Take you.
Take you.
Jessie Lee.
Jessie Lee.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
Hold hands. So as you hold each other's hands, may you see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend that are holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build a future. These are the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. So after that touching exchange, I guess there's really only one thing left to do, and that's for me to do my part. So now that all the legals are out the way, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may have your first kiss. So if everyone could please stand, get on your feet, get your confetti ready. I am extremely honoured and to officially pronounce Keandra and Jessie legally wed. For the first time, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Make some serious noise, people. Woo!
So I wanted to add something to the end of this video, just like a little thank you to everyone that helped out, and also to give you guys the names and contacts of like all the people that we used and stuff for the wedding, so that I'm sure I'll get comments about it. Pretty much a lot of the places that we hired, I wouldn't even thought of going there, especially like the Celebrant and a couple of other ones. So I wanted to give them out so people know, because I didn't even know how to look for a Celebrant. It was Jesse's Auntie Sam who organised helping us to find a lot of these. So First I want to do a shout out for Auntie Sam because she did all the styling and planning of the wedding and she did like an amazing job, and there was a fair few hiccups along the way and she managed to pull it all off amazingly, so thank you to Auntie Sam. But anywho's, so first up we had our celebrant was Marquessa Norman, and she is on Facebook, so I will link her down below. She was amazing. I've never really dealt with a celebrant before, so I don't really have anything to compare her to, but pretty much from the start the communication was amazing, like start to finish, amazing communication. She took her time to get to know Jessie and I really well so that she could make a really personal ceremony, because celebrants make and plan the whole thing. She was very versatile, very open to whatever we wanted to do, and yeah, she was super nice as well, like a super nice person. So I definitely recommend her. You're going to be hearing Eliza playing with her toys. So then I haven't gotten any order, just like I wrote them down. Playford Apartments is the hotels that we hired, and again, amazing. Like, I'm going to say amazing to all of these because we are super happy with all the things that we hired. They did like we went in there telling them we had a wedding. They you know, sorted out the room so we're not going to be near each other because we hired both rooms at the same place. We were left with a really beautiful note and some chocolates and some champagne and glasses and stuff as a complimentary thing, I think. Oh yeah, so, and she was very open to like helping us out and stuff. She's like, if there's anything you can do, let me know. Like the lady at the front desk, I think her name was Margaret. And they also have a Facebook page, so I will link that down below as well. Anywho's, the next person that we hired was Courtney Hewett for our photography. Again, she has a Facebook page, so I will link her down below. She was amazing, like just a super lovely person. We pretty much caught up once for like an hour or something at Macca's, and she literally planned out the whole thing, like asked about how the day was going to go, planned out when the best, planned out the best time to use, best places to use the time that we'd delegated, whatever. So when you hire a photographer, there's normally different packages. We went with the mid package, which means we had it for 6 hours. So she picked, told us when the most important parts were because we really had no idea. And she was just super lovely, like super nice. She captured some really beautiful shots and was not, yeah, like her prices weren't too bad because I did shop around for photographers, and she wasn't the cheapest and she wasn't the most expensive, but she was like a mid-range and she was like really good. Hair and makeup we got done from, well, I say we, it was like the girls got done from Jaylee's salon. So I got my makeup done by Chloe and I got my hair done by Alyce. And again, both really amazing. I was a bit nervous going in there because that salon's really like go, go, go all the time. There's like always a lot of people in there. But it was only them two and another girl, and the other girl had just one client the whole time, and then the rest of it was just us. And they were like super lovely, like good to talk to, and made it so we weren't as nervous because none of us had really gone and got professional hair and makeup done before. And they kind of just like hit it out of the ballpark with what they did. Like, I was really happy with the makeup and hair that I got. Mind you, I was really devo about my cold sore on my lip, and I would have never have gone for that dark of a lip, but I had to conceal my cold sore because my cold sore was dark. It was kind of, I like matched my lipstick to my cold sore. It was kind of gross, but like, that's how it is. My nails I got done from my regular nail tech. Her name is Sarah, Nails by Sarah on Facebook. Again, I'll link her down below. Only problem with her is she's not taking on new clients, so if you want to get your nails done by her, you would have to contact her and just see if she's got any spaces. Sometimes she does. She also did an amazing job with my nails. Every time I go in there, I don't really have any reference. I kind of say, this is sort of what I'm after, and she always smashes it. Like, she always makes it out so beautiful and exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so my nails had some hand painted art on them, which was the Rebel Alliance symbol on my ring finger, and it was super intricate, and she just like made it look so beautiful, and I was obsessed with those nails that she did. Like I said, I went in there going, I don't really know what I want, and she's like, how about this? And we did it, and it just turned out amazing. I don't know if I said, but again, she has a Facebook, so I'll link it down below. Next one we used was George Ave Deli for the platters. So I contacted them, told them what I wanted, asked for prices, and they gave me a good deal because I was ordering a lot. So for my guests, I ordered 50 personal grazing platters, or whatever they're called, small grazing platter boxes, sorry. And I thought they had a really amazing amount of things, and everything you could tell was like hand placed in the box, and it was like, had a good variety of things. Now normally they're about $15 each, but because I ordered so many, I got them for $10 each, and I thought that was a really good deal. We also ordered platters for our rooms when we were getting ready. So Jessie had a meat and veg platter and a fruit platter, and I had a chicken and veg platter and a fruit platter, and they were both amazing, beautiful. Everything was so fresh and delicious. So we got them from George Ave Deli. They also have a Facebook page, which I'll link below. Yeah, so that was really amazing. Like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, definitely shop around and see what's around. Don't just settle for like catering, because I did look at catering and it was very expensive. So definitely look around and see what local things you can do, because they're like a local business that I supported. A couple of like personal things for me. My dress was from Shopo, and it was $90, and I knew I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars on my wedding dress, and I thought my wedding dress was beautiful. The only thing I added to it was a belt. It was like a beautiful lace dress, fitted dress with a slit, which you would have seen obviously if you've watched this. But the belt I added was only like $30 from Shopo, I think. It could have been somewhere else. Maybe, I don't really know elsewhere I would have shopped. And then I got that sewn on, so it was like staying on there. My shoes were from Spend Less, and they were $60. My wedding cape, so I had a cape instead of a veil, was $30 from Wish, believe it or not, which is a hit and miss with their stuff.
Oh, hand.
Hey baby. Hey baby.
Hello?
Baby. All the boys' suits were from Town Lingerie. They were hired. She might have a Facebook page, I'm not sure if she does, I'll link it down below, but like, they were really good with everything. So we had all Jessie's party, Caden, all got their suits from there, and the two boys on my side hired their suits as well, but from somewhere in Adelaide, which is the same place where she gets the hired suits from. It's called Ferrari or something, I think. And the prices weren't too bad, honestly. Jackson's suit we ordered from Target because we didn't need him to match the boys, because he was a ring bearer, not Caden was a junior groomsman, so he had to match the boys. So yeah, we ended up getting his suit from there. What else have I got on here? There was a lot of other things that we hired and places we hired from, but Jessie's auntie organised it, and I didn't really get a chance to communicate with people, but she did have a few things to say, which I'll write on here. So we hired, our venue, I don't know if I mentioned that, the venue was the Girl Guide Hall. We hired that through, you okay? We hired that through the Wildlife City Council, and if you want to know where that is, it's across the road from the police station if you're local. Beautiful, beautiful venue. Same with the venue and the apartments. The apartments are across the road from the venue, so it was very convenient. And both of them are very neutral, so it's like you can style them to how you want, which is great. Hello. And the Girl Guide Hall is actually a heritage listed building. So it's got beautiful like original wooden floors, and then just like all the walls are just plain, so you can dress it up however you like. So yeah, that was really good, and also not too very expensive. Like all the places I picked, I think in total for my wedding, including all of our outfits, food, most of the decorating, all the hiring and stuff, I think we spent about $6,000 or $7,000. Most expensive things being the photographer and George Ave is up there, and a few of the high things were quite expensive too, but I thought we did pretty good. Anyway, she sent me a message and she said Colin and Georgette from the Air Hotel, which I think we hired some glasses and stuff from there. The Wildlife City Council, that was already said. Shield's Party Hire is where we ordered, and she said highly recommend. I can't remember what we ordered from them, like some of the decorations or something maybe, I'm not too sure. Courtney from Sweet Image Hire, her flexibility on hire items was awesome. She didn't charge a late fee. Hire items from EBH. So again, like just all stuff to do with like furnishing and decorating and stuff. Shield's Party Hire was the chairs and tables, I think, actually. Also hired from them. Gail for spoiling her with her flower order. So she went down to Adelaide to pick up a flower order because she made the bouquets like Jessie's Auntie Sam. And we got completely spoiled with the flowers. She gave in so much extra, so that was amazing. I've said all them. and I think that's everyone that we hired for the wedding. And then of course we had a lot of friends and family that helped out a lot behind the scenes with the venue, everything really. And I worked my ass off, Jesse worked his ass off. We worked super hard to get the money together to pay for it, so like everyone really worked hard together to make the day go well. So it was just a really good experience. I really enjoyed it a lot. And also my kids were super well behaved. We got quite a few compliments from family and friends just being like, you should be really proud of your kids. They were all super well behaved and like just amazing. Like there was literally no tantrums. The only thing was Jackson was super tired at one point, and so was Caden. I think they just had a long day. Eliza was pretty good most of the time, if I'm being honest. Like she was really well behaved. Anywho's, I just wanted to jump on and give you those details. So if you want to go check any of them out, as I said, I'll link all their Facebook pages, websites, whatever down below, and you can go check them out. And yeah, but thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed creating it and living it. And I'm excited to be able to watch this video for years to come. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next video, guys. Bye.